That soft, hurried rasp of metal teeth sliding apart in the next room, faint but distinct through the hiss of the shower. She thought the water masked everything. It didn't. I stood still under the spray, silent, motionless. The shampoo slid down my face, cold and chemical, as I listened to her fingers shuffle through my bag. Papers, keys, the faint clink of metal. She paused, then zipped it closed again. Too neatly. Too fast. I counted the seconds after she left. 8. Then 10. Then the sound of her phone unlocking. I didn't step out right away. I let her think she'd gotten away with it. That night, she curled against me, pretending to sleep. Her breathing was too deliberate, measured, slow, conscious. I lay there, eyes open in the dark, watching the faint rise and fall of her back. I'd seen too many liars not to recognize the rhythm of guilt. The next morning, I prepared my bag again, only this time it was different. I added one small, shining card. Metal, heavy, and very real-looking. A decoy account with $57,000 loaded specifically for tracking misuse. Bait. When I zipped the bag shut, I made sure she was watching. She'd been strange for months, quiet but not peaceful. A stillness that reeked of concealment. Late-night showers, whispers behind doors, a perfume I didn't recognize lingering on her clothes. I asked nothing. In my line of work, silence is more revealing than answers. She'd grown addicted to checking my things: phone, laptop, travel bags. She believed her invasions went unnoticed. They didn't. Every intrusion was logged. I'd been building a file on her, line by line, like any other threat analysis. Still, part of me refused to accept what the data suggested. She wouldn't. She couldn't. Love, I've learned, makes terrible encryption. It always leaks. Then one evening, she kissed me too sweetly before bed, told me she missed us. Her eyes didn't match her words. The next morning, she claimed she had a girls' trip. London, maybe. Some spa thing. She didn't ask for money. She didn't need to. She already had the card. By noon the next day, I received the alerts. Dozens. Hotel bookings, airline purchases, luxury spas, private car rentals, all under her name, paid through the bait card. $48,700 in less than 12 hours. 2 tickets to London, one under hers, the other his. The man's name wasn't unfamiliar. I'd seen it once in her messages. A colleague. A friend she claimed I wouldn't like. She was right. I didn't. I watched her digital trail unfold from my office, the way a forensics analyst watches a breach spread through a network. Cold, precise. Each transaction confirmed what emotion had tried to deny. That night, I traced their location. Mayfair, London. A 5-star hotel, champagne suite. She'd used my money to fund her escape, her fantasy. But I wasn't angry. Not yet. Anger clouds process. I waited. I archived screenshots, receipts, timestamps. I built the chain of evidence like I would for any client, a meticulous record of betrayal. 7 days later, the charges stopped. The card was empty. She returned home. She walked in wearing sunglasses, tan glowing from artificial sun, luggage in hand, smile rehearsed. Loved the spa trip, she said, as if I were a stranger at baggage claim. I looked up from my laptop. Did you? Her tone was syrupy, fake sweet. It was perfect. You'd have loved it. Next time, we should go together. I turned the screen toward her. A spreadsheet, transactions, dates, her name, his, the hotel's address, the exact amount, $48,700. Her smile faltered, then vanished. I didn't say a word, just watched her eyes dart across the screen, searching for a lie to stand on. None existed. The silence between us was heavy, surgical. She opened her mouth, but nothing came. "You knew?" she whispered finally. I closed the laptop. I set the card in my bag the morning you left. Her breath caught, a sound between panic and disbelief. What? You trapped me? I leaned back, calm. No, I tested a hypothesis. That night, I cooked dinner, quietly. She didn't speak. The sound of the knife against the cutting board was the only rhythm in the room. When I placed her plate in front of her, she didn't touch it. Her phone buzzed once. His name lit up the screen. I smiled. Go ahead. Answer. She didn't. I told the bank about the charges, I said softly. Fraud investigation. They'll trace every transaction, including his transfers. Her face went pale. You wouldn't? I met her gaze. Steady. You already did. She stood, trembling, trying to form an argument, an excuse, but every word died before it left her throat. She realized what I'd done. The account wasn't just bait, it was monitored, flagged, and reported. Her lover's financial data was now in an official fraud file. Every transaction under joint liability. I didn't need to raise my voice. The system would handle the rest. Frozen accounts, investigations, reputational collapse. She sank back into the chair, silent, shaking.